Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2023 season for the Indianapolis Colts, but after every touchdown that Michael Pittman Jr. scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. So, I mean, by the end of the video, as long as things actually go my way, the Colts should be an absolute super team. But as you guys can see to start things off, I mean, honestly, the offense is already in pretty good shape. And on the other hand, I mean, obviously, there's some spots we could improve on, but the defense is also pretty solid. So, I mean, honestly, right out of the gate, I'd say the Colts already have a team that's capable of making the playoffs. But if we want to be Super Bowl favorites, we do have quite a bit of work to do. But anyways, in week 1, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, it looks like we are going to be starting with the ball here as well. So I'm hoping that we can get off to a hot start here. This defense is not going to be easy to play against, though. I mean, we're already losing yardage. Actually, scratch that. We didn't lose any yardage off of that play, but we only got 1 yard. I thought we actually went backwards, but either way, I'm gonna switch it up this time and put it in the air. That's tight, but we're gonna find Pittman, so that's gonna be a first down. So that should definitely help us out quite a bit. I'm gonna go for another pass here, and if this works out, I might try. Oh yeah, we're gonna have another wide open target for the first. But anyways, I mean, since Woods was able to bring that in, I want to try and go for a run with Richardson. I mean, as you can see, this guy does have some legs on him, but he fumbled the ball. Oh, bro, we better have been down before that came out. Please tell me we were down first. So on the downside, we were not down first, so that did count for a fumble. But on the bright side, as you can see, our defense clutched up and got the ball right back for us with an interception. So we're basically right back where we started, or I guess right back where we fumbled the ball. But anyways, it seems like the run game really hasn't been doing anything for us today. So I'm just gonna keep passing it. We're gonna find Pittman again. I'm gonna try and end it off right here, man. I mean, this play, I wouldn't say it's dangerous. It's like 50-50 if it's gonna work or not, though. So I'm just gonna throw up a prayer. I can't even do that. No way we brought that in. I thought that was going to get batted away. Okay, Taylor's almost got the first. I was going to try and go for Pittman on that play, but he was locked up. But either way, I mean, I'd say it did work out for us. Oh, we're going backwards. That's a bad loss. I mean, to be fair, I knew Josh Allen was going to be a problem at some point. I just wish it didn't happen now, because now we have to deal with a 3rd and 6. Actually, never mind. Okay, that works out for us. Okay, drive is still alive. Kind of thought we were going to get held to a field goal there just because it seems like the defense has kind of been waking up the last few plays. I'm going to go back to this again here, though, and it looks like it is... He got popped. He got popped. I mean, it seems like we're really going to have to work for this touchdown if we actually want to score here, because this defense is putting up one hell of a fight right now. Please. That's 1 yard short on a 3rd down. So since that brings up 3rd and goal, if this doesn't work out, we're kind of screwed. I don't think I want to kick a field goal at the 1 yard line, so I might go for it on 4th down. But thankfully, we don't have to worry about that because we're finally going to get Pittman Jr. in for the touchdown. So that's going to give the lead to the Colts first here. We definitely had to work for it, though. I mean, that defense was crazy on that drive. We're coming back out here in the 2nd quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, we do still have a 7-3 lead. The Jags scored, but since we held them to a field goal, we're still up. And we're going to have the tight end wide open again. That's another huge play. Really wasn't expecting Woods to be playing like this, but so far, he has been on an absolute tear today. And once again, we're going to have him wide open. So that's another big play from Woods. So after all of that, 28 yards to go and we're in. I'm going to try and end it off right here with Pittman. I feel like this play is kind of dangerous, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to go for him because once again, we're going to find Woods. I don't know what's going on, but Woods has actually been Mr. Always Open today. I'm going to try and end it off with Pittman here, though. And hopefully this time, we got to rush that off. That's a terrible throw. We almost brought that in too, man. That would have been a crazy play. I'm actually so mad that that didn't work out for us because that would have been like a highlight reel because somehow Richardson avoided the sack and got it off. But anyways... Oh, that should be it. Come on, bring that in. That's still not enough for a first down. We're also like kind of running out of time here if you haven't already noticed. It is 3rd and 4, so if this doesn't work out, I'm just going to go for it on 4th down because, I mean, this field position's too good. Yep, and it looks like we're going for it on 4th down. I really hope all of this wasn't for nothing, but there's a very high chance that we get shut down here. I mean, I know I should probably just take the 3 points, But if we have this good position, oh, that's going to work out too. Okay, it's going to pay off. I'm not going to lie. I thought Josh Allen was going to smoke us there, but thankfully that didn't happen. So that's going to be 2 touchdowns on the game for Michael Pittman Jr. And that extends our lead right before the half. Coming back out here in the 4th quarter, I mean, as you can see, we have a tie game right now. So it seems like this has turned into a pretty solid matchup. I'm going to try and go for downs here though. That is an absolute dot from Richardson. Obviously, at this point, all we really need to do is get in a field goal position, and we should hopefully be able to milk the clock out for the win. But I am going to try and score one more touchdown with Pittman. And I mean, hopefully, in the process of doing that, we can take enough time off the clock to win this game. That's going to be close. That's a brick, though. Our defense has been playing well today, so I know I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to gamble anyways. Because, I mean, if we give the ball up, I already know how this thing's going to end. So I'm going for it on 4th down, and it looks like Pittman's gonna clutch up once again. I had to do it, man, because I know if we punted the ball away, Trevor Lawrence would have put together a game-winning drive. They would have at least gotten in the field goal position there, and Pittman's open again. So it looks like this guy is actually popping off on the final drive of the game right now. We're at least in position to win it with a field goal. Obviously, we're going to be going for more than that. Get down, because they have to start calling timeouts now. So we've ran the clock all the way down to 38 seconds. If we get a chance to score here, I'm just going to punch it in. But, oh, man, Pittman, get there. That is a nice touchdown. Okay, I thought that was going to get batted away again. But that's going to be 3 on the game for Pittman now. And hopefully that will be enough to put the game away. But there is still 32 seconds on the clock. But as you can see, it looks like our defense was able to close things out. The Jags got the ball all the way to the 10-yard line, though. But either way, we still won the game. So that's a good start to the season. But anyways, since Pittman finished that game with 3 TDs, we got to add 3 new additions to this team. And as you can see, we might have one of the best running back duos in the league now, because we went ahead and picked up Christian McCaffrey. And to help out the defense, since he was a huge problem against us, we went ahead and picked up Josh Allen and Jesse Bates. So I mean, after all of that, even though this team did good last week, I think we should be a whole lot better now. But heading into week 2, it looks like we're going to be playing the Houston Texans. And once again, it looks like we are going to be starting with the ball here. I'm going to hand it off to Christian McCaffrey. I just realized I forgot to change his number, but that, whatever. He's going to be rocking number 24 today. It is what it is. I can't even remember who wears number 23 on the Colts, but I feel like it's Kenny Moore. So I'm just going to let him keep that number. Either way, I need this to work. What a catch from Pittman. Let's go. So that is probably the best catch that this guy's made all day. I mean, that was a pretty crazy one right there. So that brings it to the 39. That might be another huge play if we can get there, but it's intercepted because that pass was really off target. Even though the Texans had crazy good field position after that, somehow our defense still managed to clutch up for us. So, oh, dude, no. Come on, we're getting caught. McCaffrey was almost gone. I mean, either way, I'm going to take that. Obviously, that is a first down, but I feel like if he could have got past like the last 2 players there, he had a serious chance to bring that all the way in for a touchdown. I feel like they're gonna have a problem stopping this running back duo though, because I mean, when McCaffrey's tired and he needs a break, we can just sub him out for Taylor, who is also obviously insane. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hand it off to Taylor this time. And so, I mean, honestly, these two on the same team would be so terrifying in real life, and I really hope that it never happens. As you can see, Taylor's gone now, so that's another 5-yard pickup. I'm gonna try and finish it off with McCaffrey here. If we get a first down here, I'll probably put in the air again after this, but I'm honestly having a lot of fun just running the football. They are going to get to us that time though, so that brings up a 3rd down. I'm just going to try and go back to Pittman here, and hopefully he's open, because if he's not, we might... Please, that's batted away. I had to go for it, man. I mean, that was a chance. McCaffrey was wide open until the very last second, but I'm going for it on 4th down again, because it seems like on 4th down, Pittman is open every single time for whatever reason. That's another clutch up from him. So that's another pretty big play from Michael Pittman Jr. I'm going to try and end it off right here. I mean, 18 yards shouldn't be a problem. He's wide open again, so that's going to be another touchdown from Pittman Jr. And just like that, the Colts are going to take the lead first here. Coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though, as you can see, we are at our 1-yard line right now because we stopped them on 4th down, which is obviously good news, but Oh, no way. Dude, this might honestly be a 99-yard touchdown. We're getting caught, though. That would have been insane, man, because if we got past that one last guy, that would have been a house call from Taylor. Either way, I'm going to switch it up again and hand it off to McCaffrey. That's going to be another first down. Seems like the Texans are really having issues stopping the run right now. If you haven't noticed, though, as you can see, we do have a 14-7 lead right now. Oh, come on. We're getting taken down. They got another stop after that too, so now it's 3rd and 11. I'm gonna see if Mr. Always Open can be Mr. Always Open in this game too, or if it was just a fluke. Oh, he dropped it. Come on, that would have been a huge play. On the bright side for us though, after that, CJ Stroud went out and threw an interception. It seems like our defense is honestly doing a lot better than I was expecting them to today. At the same time though, I mean, honestly, I kind of forgot that we added Josh Allen and Jesse Bates on this defense, so it's kind of reasonable. I'd expect them to be going off. Oh, yeah, Pittman's open again. This guy's just been an absolute threat today, man. It seems like it doesn't matter what you do. So far, there has been no stopping Michael Pittman Jr. Open again. Literally wide open for another touchdown. So that's going to be 2 on the game for Pittman Jr. now. And that's going to extend this to a 2-score lead. And after that, it looks like we were able to close things out for the dub. So we're going to take it 28-21 to move the Colts to 2-0 on the season. But anyways, after that game, we got to add another 2 players to this team. As you can see, to help out the offense, we went ahead and picked up Travis Kelce. And to help out the defense, we went ahead and picked up Nick Bosa. And I mean, obviously, those are just 2 ginormous pickups for this team. And they are going to need to do their thing today, because in week 3, we have a very, very tough matchup against the Baltimore Ravens. We do start with the ball here, though, on the bright side for us. So I'm really hoping we can get off to a hot start here, because I feel like we're probably going to need to score every chance we get. No, that's just one play, but I can already tell that Travis Kelce is going to make a huge difference for this offense. Come on, McCaffrey. He's getting smoked by Smith. I'm going to try and go for another run of McCaffrey here, but I feel like the run game is probably not going to be very effective against the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, once again, we're getting shut down. Wouldn't say it's totally done for yet, but right now it's looking like the run game is not going to be working out for us today, which I kind of expected to happen. Please catch that, Pittman. Let's go. That's another first. I know I could obviously like get another quarterback who would have like a higher overall than Anthony Richardson if I wanted to, but I honestly might keep him because so far I really like the way that he has been playing today. I mean, for one, obviously the guy has some legs on him, and 2, he's also got a cannon for an arm. So I mean, I might just keep him and let him progress through the season. I'm gonna try and go back to Pittman here though, who is once again wide open. So that's gonna be another touchdown from MPJ, and just like that, the Colts are gonna take the lead first. We actually did pretty good on that drive, considering we are playing the best defense in the league. Coming back out here in the second quarter, though, I mean, as you can see, once again, just like pretty much all of our games so far, this one has also been all defense. Okay, what a grab from Pittman. But anyways, we kind of have to rush here, too. I mean, we do still have 2 timeouts remaining, but we only have like a minute and 30 seconds before halftime. Travis Kelce is wide open. I think I'm honestly just going to stick to the passing game for the rest of this one, because the run game has been getting shut down pretty much every time. I think oh no, we're getting sacked. We got to call a timeout. As I was saying though, the biggest pickup that we have had on the run today has been like 3 yards. At the very least though, if we don't score a touchdown here, we are in position for a field goal, but Travis Kelce is wide open again. So just like that, 10 yards to go and we're in. I'm going to try this play again with Pittman, because it seems like almost every time he is wide open. That is going to work out again. I think this play might be kind of broken in the red zone. That's another one from Pittman. So that's going to be 2 touchdowns on the game now for him. And surprisingly enough, that gives the Colts a 2-score lead over Baltimore. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. As you can see, we're up 14-6. So, I mean, we do still have a 1-score lead right now. If we can score here, that will put us back up by 2 scores. That's dangerous. That's going to work, though. We're going to find down. This might be a bad decision, especially considering it's second down. But I'm going to try and go for a run of McCaffrey here. I knew I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm done trying to get this to work. I mean, literally every single time I try and get the run game going today, it's been getting shut down. Again, as I said, the most... Please. Kelsey, let's go. Okay, that's a huge play. But anyways, I mean, again, since the most yardage we've got on the ground has been 3 yards, I'm pretty much just throwing that away. I don't think I'm going to be going for runs anymore. I'm just going to pass it for the rest of this game. Pittman, please. What a grab. As I said earlier, I mean, against a team like the Ravens, I feel like we need to score every chance we get. Obviously, this is a good chance here. So hopefully Pittman can punch this in again. Oh, no. Come on. No, we're getting smoked by Clowney and Roquan Smith. So that is really going to set us back. Now we need 19 yards for the touchdown, but thankfully... Oh, dude, I got to keep this on the ground too, because Pittman was actually locked up that time. I mean, at least we got it to the 7-yard line, so that makes things a little bit more doable, but it is 3rd down, and if this doesn't work out... I don't know if I want to kick a field goal, but that would still make it a 2-score lead. We're getting smoked. I mean, honestly, at this point, I feel like we just have to take the field goal just to make it a 2-score game. I'm not going to risk giving the ball back to the Ravens with a chance to tie things up. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, once again, Baltimore has made it a very close game. We're up 17-12 right now. Oh, come on. Pittman's open again. That's another first. Obviously, I got to be really careful right now because this is one of those defenses where if I make one wrong move, they are going to burn us. But I feel like if we can score here with the little amount of time on the clock, that should put things away. I mean, considering there's only 2 minutes on the clock, I feel like if this play can work out for us, that should pretty much do it. I'm going to try and end it off right here with Pittman. And once again, this guy is going to be open for another touchdown. So that's going to be 3 touchdowns on the game now from Michael Pittman Jr. And that makes it a 2-score game again. So that should hopefully put things away. And it looks like that's going to end up being a very important touchdown because that touchdown is the reason we won since Lamar scored again after that. But anyways, after that game, we got to add another 3 players to this team. As you can see, we got a friend for Pittman Jr. because now we also have Tyreek Hill. And to help out the defense, we went ahead and picked up Roquan Smith and TJ Watt. So, I mean, those pickups right there should make this team absolutely unstoppable. We might already be your Super Bowl favorites at this point, but in week 4, we have to play the LA Rams. We're coming out here in the 2nd quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, not a lot has happened. We're down 7-0 right now. The Rams defense has honestly been doing a lot better than I was expecting them to. Let's go, Pittman. I did end up putting Pittman back at the 2 spot for receiver, though, just because it's basically impossible to score touchdowns when he's the 2 string. That is another reason why we have not scored yet, because the plays for the 2nd string wide receiver are so difficult to score touchdowns with, so I kind of just gave up with that and put him back at the 1 spot. Kelsey's going to bring it all the way to the 7, though. I mean, as long as we don't get smoked by Aaron Donald here, I feel like we should be good. He's honestly the only player I'm really worried about right now on this defense. We are going to be getting popped, though. I really wasn't expecting that to end like that, but that does bring up a 2nd and goal. I'm going to try... Come on, back of the end zone. Get there. We got it. So that's going to be another touchdown from Michael Pittman Jr. And just like that, the Colts are going to tie things up. I feel like the Rams aren't going to be doing a whole lot on offense today. Coming back out here in the 4th quarter, though, I switched Tyreek back to the number 1 receiver because we only have 34 seconds on the clock and we're down by 3 points with no timeouts. Oh, dude. Obviously, our chances of winning this thing are not looking very good right now, especially when we get sacked. Okay, we got to no huddle this too. I need a play. Okay, come on, hut it, please. It's something or nothing here, because if this doesn't work out, we're going to be taking an L. I'm just throwing up a... No, I couldn't get it off. I feel like Tyreek might have brought that in. Probably not, but there's Aaron Donald ruining the game. I think that went for a safety as well on the final play to end things off, and it looks like it did. I mean, that was a lot tougher than I was expecting. I did not think the Rams were going to be the team to end our winning streak. But anyways, after that game, we only got to add 1 more player to this team. I feel like Richardson was doing really good today, but if we want to win a Super Bowl, I feel like picking up Mahomes is our best option. So, I mean, with Mahomes on this offense, as you can see, we're looking absolutely insane right now. And on the other hand, I mean, this is probably the best defense in the league at this point. After all of that, though, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that our work here is done. With a roster like this, I feel like we're definitely the Super Bowl favorites. And I mean, as you can see, the Colts ended up going on an absolute tear with Mahomes, going 16-1 to win the division and get the #1 seed. And it looks like we're going to be playing the Jets, who somehow went 13-4 in the divisional round. But it looks like we're going to get the win against the Jets. So now we play the Bills for a trip to the Super Bowl. And once again, it looks like Patrick Mahomes is going to get the best of Josh Allen in the playoffs. So now we play the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. It looks like we do start with the ball here. So I'm going to try and go for a Hill to open things up. And hopefully we can get this off in time. I feel, yeah, okay. The O-line really isn't holding up right now. Okay, Hill's going to bring it past the 50, though. I'm going to try and go back for Tyreek off of this play, though. Against the Cowboys, I'm kind of realizing I probably should have added some upgrades to the O-line. At the same time, though, I mean, our O-line is pretty solid. It's just this defense is going to be terrifying. That's all there is. This pass rush is absolutely ridiculous. Come on, Hill. What a grab. I actually can't believe that worked. So that brings it all the way to the 3-yard line. I'm just going to try and finish it off right here with McCaffrey. And it looks like that's going to work out for us. So the Colts are going to take an early lead over Dallas here. All we really need to do is have our defense clutch up because the offense is already looking pretty good. We're coming back out here in overtime, though. As you can see, we have one hell of a game going on. We're all tied up at 38 right now. I'm not going to lie, the Cowboys are doing a lot better than I was expecting them to. But at this point, as long as we don't mess up here, I feel like we should be able to put this thing away. All we need to do is not throw an interception or fumble the ball. That might work out. Mahomes is almost got the first. I mean, at this point, as long as McCaffrey doesn't fumble, we win this thing because the Cowboys have already had a possession. So all we need to do is kick a field goal, but it looks like McCaffrey's going to score the touchdown. So that one right there is going to give us the win. So it looks like the Colts are going to be winning the Super Bowl after all of these upgrades to this team. I mean, this roster was absolutely insane. You guys saw it. I can't lie, though. I mean, I'm honestly surprised that the Cowboys put up as big of a fight as they did. I thought this was going to be a blowout considering how stacked our roster is, but Dak actually put up a fight. But either way, to end things off, as you can see, Patrick Mahomes and the Indianapolis Colts are going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy to end off this video. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.